Sugar in the Morning goes to fourth as they come to the quarter pole. Whipsaw City has a head in front. The champion Musical Romance is right there toward the inside. And Groupie Doll with blinkers on today moves to the far outside from third to challenge for the lead. Moving off the far turn. Groupie Doll from the outside to challenge Whipsaw City. Musical Romance drops back, and here comes She's Cheeky to try to join the leaders from fourth. Sugar in the Morning is fifth. Groupie Doll in the final furlong of the Vinery Madison. And She's Cheeky to second. Groupie Doll, Rajiv Mirage will take the Grade 1 Vinery Madison. She's Cheeky was home second. And then a late run from Ariana D up for third in 1 minute, 23 3/5 seconds. Keeneland's featured eighth race, the 11th running of the Grade 1 Vinery Madison, number 8 Groupie Doll, owned by Fred Bradley, Buff Bradley, Carl Hurst, and Brent Burns, trained by Buff Bradley and ridden by Rajiv Mirage. Groupie Doll, a 4-year-old daughter of Bowman's Band, bred in Kentucky by Fred Bradley and Buff Bradley. 1 minute, 23 3/5 seconds the time for the 7 furlongs on the poly track. The trophy presentation upcoming. On the turf course, Mr. Tom Lute makes the Vinery Madison trophy presentation to the connections of number 8, Groupie Doll.
Groupie Doll gets her first Grade 1 win in the Vinery Madison. First time she's actually running a Grade 1, trained by Buff Bradley, ridden by Rajiv Mirage. First, we'll talk to Rajiv. Tell us a little bit about the trip.
Well, I got a good outside post and just try to get her involved in the race without doing too much early. And after that, she just finished really strong.
And just drew away from this field.
Yeah, she finished with a lot of power. She was long gone by the 8th pole.
Did the blinkers make a difference?
I think the blinkers help a lot because in her previous race, she was too far out of it down the backstretch, and I was having to work on her really hard. And Mr. Buff decided to put the blinkers on. It gave me some help. That way she's closer without taking too much out of her, and she finished better doing that.
Well, Buff knows what he's doing with these horses. That was a big, big win for Groupie Doll. Takes a little bit of the sting away from the loss of Brass Hat that you had to retire, but Groupie Doll, huge win.
Oh, well, I never regret retiring Brass and having all the fun with him, so it wasn't really a sting. He's out playing with the yearlings now, turned out at the farm, so he's having a great time and looks great. But yeah, another horse that we bred, it's really special, with my father, and we've got a couple other partners in on her, so it's nice.
Homebred with your father, Fred, and whose idea was it to put the blinkers on? Did you think that was going to help her?
Well, it was. I thought it would, and we've talked about it with even the past few jockeys. So, and Rajiv had mentioned that it might help her, and so we decided to try her in them, and she trained very well in them and very aggressive. So we went on and did that.
Well, congratulations, Buff. Congratulations, Fred. Big win for Groupie Doll in the Grade 1 Vinery Madison.